Name is Anthony.
I don't know what to say today. Let's just get on with the video.
But anyways, today I'm going to be bringing you all 15 features that are going to be added in the Minecraft 1.11 update. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, then be sure to give this video a like, as it's going to help me out a huge bunch. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. I hope you all enjoy it. The first awesome feature that has been introduced in the Minecraft 1.11 update is a new passive mob known as the llamas spawn in extreme hills biomes in herds and are actually able to be tamed in a similar way to horses by simply continuously right-clicking on the llama until it shows hearts. Another thing to note is that llamas can be used to attack wolves and can be equipped with chests, giving the player extra inventory space. You can also equip the llama with any carpet color, and interestingly enough, each carpet yields a different pattern for the llama. Personally, I think the green carpet color pattern looks the best for the llama because it's a creeper face. Gotta love them creepers, mate. The next cool feature that has been introduced in the 1.11 update is the new generated structure known as the Woodland Mansion. Now, this awesome structure only generates in regular forests or roofed forest biomes. The mansion has 3 floors and is home to 3 new mobs known as the Evoker, Vindicator, and Vex, which is what I will be talking about next. So the first new hostile mob added in the 1.11 update is the Vindicator. Now, the Vindicator has the same model as villagers but with a pale grey skin and dark clothes. The only place a Vindicator can spawn is in a woodland mansion and has an iron axe in one of their hands to attack the player with. Another thing to note is that this mob will attack any nearby villagers and will drop emeralds upon death. The second new hostile mob coming to 1.11 is the Evoker. Now, this mob essentially acts like a mini boss inside of the Woodland Mansion, as when in battle with it, it can summon a stream of fangs coming out of the floor and vexes, which is another mob I will get into in a little while. This mob, like the Vindicator, will also attack villagers as well as the player and will drop emeralds upon death, as well as a special item known as Totem of which is an item that will provide the player with regeneration and absorption upon receiving fatal damage. The third hostile mob coming to the 1.11 update is the Vex. Now, the Vex will only spawn if summoned by evokers, and they are small flying mobs similar to a ghost that flies around the mansion. I won't lie, I'm getting a Luigi's Mansion vibe from this mob. It's important to note that they're able to phase through blocks similar to spectator mode. So in other words, this mob is able to no-clip and fly through blocks. I should also mention that the Vex will hold an iron sword and attack both villagers and the player. Shulkers were added in the 1.9 combat update, and in the 1.11 update they've finally been given an item to drop upon death, and that item is known as the Shulker Shell. Now, Shulker Shells can be combined with a chest to craft a Shulker Box, which is essentially a new form of chest. However, unlike the regular, the Shulker Box actually keeps its items inside when it's broken, which, if you think about it, is really useful. Another thing to note about the Shulker Box is that it can be combined with any dye to change the color of it. A final thing to note about the Shulker Box is that it uses the same opening and closing animation as the Shulker. Oh, and another thing to note is that the Shulker only has a 50% chance of dropping a Shulker Shell. The next feature that has been introduced in 1.11 is the addition of treasure maps. Now, treasure maps act very similar to regular maps, except they will show terrain outlines and a specific structure with treasure. Now, at the moment, there are only 2 types of treasure maps, and they are ocean maps and woodland maps. Now, ocean maps have a blue tint on the item and can be used to find ocean monuments. Now, the woodland maps, on the other hand, as you might guess, are used to find the mansions. Now, the only way so far to obtain a treasure map is from villager trading. In the Minecraft 1.11 update, a feature was added where both Endermen and Blazers will take half a heart of damage when they are hit by a splash water bottle. Now, personally, I think this feature is going to be mostly useful for killing Blazers in the Nether. A nice little change was made to furnaces in the 1.11 update, and that change is that there are now 10 new items you can use as fuel to smelt ore or cook food. Now the 10 items you can use as fuel are the following: any wall type, any carpet type, ladders, wooden buttons, bows, fishing rods, signs, bowls, wooden doors, and boats. In Minecraft 1.11, a nice little feature was added to the creeper. So if a creeper is inflicted with a potion effect, its explosion will cause a lingering effect of the potion. In the Minecraft 1.11 update, cobblestone walls and mossy cobblestone walls are now in the decorations block tab in the creative inventory rather than the building blocks tab. A small little change was made to Elder Guardian 11, and the change is that they will now drop wet sponges instead of dry sponge. A bunch of spawn eggs that were added in the 1.10 snapshots but then shortly removed after have been re-added in the 1.11 update. Now those spawn eggs are as follows: the wither skeleton, a mule, a skeleton horse, a zombie horse, donkeys, elder guardians, strays, husks, and a zombie villager. Now interestingly enough, the cat spawn egg is the only spawn egg that was not re-added. Rest in peace cat by spawn egg, you will be missed. In Minecraft 1, a nice little change was made to zombie villagers. So before, zombie villagers would use the sounds for regular zombies, but in the 1.11 update they have been given their own exclusive sound and they sound like this. Now personally, I think they sound awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyways, that just about does it for today's video, everybody. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and if you guys want to play on my Minecraft server as always, then the IP is play.iDeactivateMC.net. Now if you guys want to keep up to date from when I'm going to be uploading new videos and stuff like that, then be sure to follow me on Twitter.